We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin.
And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this.
Our ceremonial sauce comes courtesy of Roger Dams of Burn Your Tongue, cleverly not so hidden in the Quilted Bear in the Newgate Mall in Ogden, Utah. We raise our flames to Roger. The hallowed shelves of Burn Your Tongue now hold over 700 sauces, making Burn Your Tongue one of the largest sauce purveyors anywhere. If you're a chili head, you must make the pilgrimage. You can also find Roger on Facebook at the link in the description below.
And what this is from HAB sauce, it is the murder mango with Bulgarian peppers. So what's interesting about this is we have this sort of anime girl here. And then we have this one as well. And this was in another video that I was using this bottle as an example just because it was closest on the shelf. I don't know what's going on here, but this one seems to have a slice of her head taken off for some reason. And this one, I guess, is some sort of angel, possibly. I don't know what's going on with this label. I find it really, really baffling. I mean, the art is fantastic. It's Lord Grease or Gris, however you pronounce that. Whoever that artist is quite talented. But I don't know what's meant to be going on there. So let's take a look here at the old label. We start with mango, then we have Bulgarian carrot peppers. I have definitely never had those before. White wine. We have apple cider vinegar. We have habaneros, lime juice, mango puree, apple... orange, I guess. Orange and lemon juice, banana puree, natural flavors, beta carotene, lime juice, again. Water and sea salt. This is a fascinating sauce. It is... I definitely have never had anything quite like this before. That much, I mean, I certainly have had a lot of mango habaneros, but the approach to this is, I think, really wild. As I mentioned in the written review for this, you can check that out, the link in the description below. I think there's two things you can do when you're going to do an established sauce type. One of them is to make a better version than anything else out there. The other one is to do something radically different that nobody's doing. And these guys definitely chose the latter here. And you can see it's a little on the thick side because of the bananas. This is just it sort of defies easy explanation. This is almost a sauce that you have to taste to understand and appreciate, and you definitely should because it is quite good. So we can see we have a sort of I'd say this is actually more into light orange even than sunflower. Very pretty color. Did I just hope I didn't just spill it there, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. All right. But let's get on into this. So their approach is more towards more of a sour mango. Got a nice little bit of bitiness from the habaneros and possibly these carrot peppers, whatever those are contributing so much to this color and of course the flavor. The way banana is used is you can sort of tell it's in the mix, but it is not front and center. And I'm not a big fan of banana. It is outstanding the way they use this. The banana, the apple, and then that little bit of citrus with the mango is just... honestly, this is a pretty amazing sauce. And this company... I think were on the Today Show or something. What I found out about this after the fact, I would not have known about them were it not for the tireless efforts of Roger Burn Your Tongue. And I'm such a beneficiary of how hard that guy works. With a lot of other sauce companies, I never would have come across were it not for him, most likely. And when you hit stuff like this, it's just it's really a very extraordinary experience, and I'm just so grateful that this is one of them I get to have. Like I said, I am just a huge beneficiary of his efforts. So definitely, you saw at the start of this video if you watched this far. Definitely, he's the hot sauce ambassador, I think, and you could definitely learn a lot by just checking out his Facebook and stuff. But all right, so let's get to this. And I mean, all the sauces in the world can just be neat and have this awesome art and so on. But generally, we're not buying sauces to just eat by themselves. Even though, that's kind of a weird thing, I think, with the challenges is I'm seeing people like chug-a-lugging hot sauce and stuff, and I'm like, oy. I can't say I've never done it on camera. If you stick around, you'll actually see some of that. Or you can look at the lava puff challenges. But it's not a thing I like to do. That I can assure you of. All right, so here's what we're going to go with. This is just a rotisserie chicken. Heat is super, super moderate on this. I think it's about a 1. We'll see if it can't climb a bit. This is somewhat of a breathtaking sauce. It's just so... such a constantly wonderful approach to it. Some sauces you can tell there's a lot of flavor design. Absolutely this one. The first sauce I had from them was a pineapple habanero that was more in the direction of a pineapple puree. But this thing is not only is is visually striking with the artwork, but this is a very impressive sauce. Now, I said earlier in the year that the Guindo's Mango Habanero, which you can check out by going to the table of contents on the blog or sifting through the hot sauce playlist right here in the YouTubes, was for me the best version of a mango habanero sauce I've ever had. I stand by that, actually. This is an excellent sauce. I like it quite a bit, but I'm not overall a big fan of sour sauces. And this one, I think, really, really wants to be the star of things. So I think flexibility is a bit low on this one. My preference is also towards sweeter. Like I want fruit-based sweet house to actually be sweet. I have spent a lot of time whining about sour sauces if you have been around for any length of time. This one is overcoming that just by being so delicious and really presenting something comprehensive here. But I really think, meats, lighter meats in particular, are maybe the way to go here. I think it'd be pretty solid on pork. Chicken is fantastic. I have not tried it on seafood. It might be a bit too sour for me on seafood, actually. But yeah, this is going to doll up a chicken sandwich pretty nicely as well. This one I think is somewhat accessible, but it's also eclectic a bit. The idea is it's called Murder Mango because that's meant as a direct comparison to the other ones out there. Which is cute. I mean, I would say it's in my top 5 for mango habanero sauces, which I think is really saying something, given how little regard I have generally for sour sauces. But sometimes you come across stuff, and even if it's not to your specific preferences, it's just there's no denying its brilliance. That's about where I'd put this. If you do happen to enjoy sour sauces, this will really be right up your alley, I think. I will say that the sauce lineup for HAB sauce looks pretty interesting overall. When I went through it, compiling them in, I think I want to say I flagged like 8 or 9 sauces, maybe 10. So there's quite a bit going on with them. Like I said, I wasn't overly impressed with the pineapple habanero, but this one is definitely making up for that in a big way. Come on, you go there. Man, that is a delight. Man, I don't see any sugars or anything like that used in here either. Definitely works well with the wine. Bulgarian carrot peppers are, this obviously there's way too much going on here to say that this is super representative of that. I honestly have no idea, but I will definitely say that you can see we're 2/3 in on this. I've got about a third of it left, and I have enjoyed this considerably. Even given how sour it is, it's really, I mean, almost a magical sauce in some ways, just the way that it works all the ingredients together. So definitely the second sauce that I've had from these guys is very, very, very strong entry. Definitely. Again, very low heat, and it's a touch light on flexibility, realistically. But I think it's still pretty tremendous overall. Flavor-wise, I like this quite a lot. Again, even given how sour it is, and definitely, this is a really unique take on the mango habanero style. If you like that style, if you like the sort of tropical fruit with habanero style, this is definitely, I would say, one to add to the roster, just because it's such a different approach to it, I think, than most of the other stuff out there. So, yeah, hugely enjoyable. The thickness, it's a nice medium thick sauce, as you saw there. It's about perfect, and it sticks very, very well to food. Another excellent thing, and I think a necessary thing with the fruit-based sweet hots. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? Super impressive. Even if there are some things that it trades for some of the dynamics of the sauce. Definitely 100% worth a go, though, for sure on that. So, but I think that's going to do it here. This is the Murder Mango Hot Sauce from HAB Sauce. Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.